Alright, I'm live. It's okay. That you just have to make a new one or buy a new one. Okay, you go do that. Yeah. What is up, everyone? Welcome to what is hopefully the final part of this piece. It's took me a while because my kids have been absolutely dreadful. But yeah, we're working on it now. I'm trying to get as much of it done as humanly possible without interruptions. So, speedrun? Hey, what's up, Dreamy? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Baby, I'm already working, okay? I know. Good job. You made one. Congratulations. That's hard work, so I'm proud of you. So I'm working on Falk. I'm doing this for Onion reviews. The babies were already up to no good, only a few minutes into stream. So there's that. Doing good, doing good. That's good to hear. I am exhausted, but that's pretty normal. And alongside of being exhausted, I am trying to work, but we'll see how today goes. Maybe the little ones could catch me a break. Yeah, so Dreamy, I apologize for any loud screaming that you may or may not hear. Those are my kids. So I'm a stay-at-home parent while I am a graphics designer slash artist. I can't mute them out on the TikTok end, but if you want to go check out my YouTube, which is linked down in my bio, I could definitely mute them out there whenever they decide to go crazy. So, not to mention there's face cam, so you can see me working in the live. There's high quality video of what I'm actually working on without it like going in and out of sync, because for some reason my phone does that whenever I move too fast with my hand. And then on top of that, there's lo-fi music playing in the background, so you don't actually have to hear like static noise from like my daughter playing Animal Crossing or something. Hey, that goes for anyone out there that I didn't realize we had 18 viewers. That goes for anyone out there. If you want to check out the YouTube, it's linked down in my bio. I'd highly appreciate it and love you forever if you decide to do so. It's where the Instagram link is at. It wants to link you to both Instagram and YouTube, but YouTube is what I'm pushing right now because that's what I'm doing currently. So yeah. So, I made this imaginary clip here, so I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna put there, or how I'm gonna shade that, if I'm gonna make it into a buckle or not. I didn't realize that. Illustrator? Yes, good day. I use Illustrator. I use Illustrator for everything. It's my good boy. It's my preferred place to draw. I know everyone's like, you use Illustrator? Why don't you use Photoshop or Procreate or this, that, and the other? Or Clip Studios. Fun fact, I actually own Clip Studios now. I just haven't messed with it too terribly much. But yeah, I use Illustrator heavy. I'm Illustrator heavy. I do graphics design for like companies and stuff. So as I do graphic designs for companies, I just stay in my realm and just continue doing everything on Illustrator. What's up, buddy? You want to put the hat on? There you go. Look at you, cool kid. So yeah, if anyone pops over from the TikTok into YouTube, let me know so I could thank you. How is the weather? It is warm. At least today it is. Okay, sorry. The little ones, my daughter decided to insinuate a fight with the baby, so. Hey, thank you for the follow. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Luz? I'm just gonna say Luz. That's on the TikTok end, by the way. Illustrator is made for drawing. Like, entire name. Yeah, I agree. Illustrator is made for that. Photoshop was made for photos, obviously. But I do 100% agree with that. A lot of people don't see it that way anymore, though. A lot of people see it as odd that I use Illustrator for drawing. And I'm like, dude, I'll take it. It makes me a little bit different, right? Where am I based out of? San Antonio. I'm based out of San Antonio. San Antonio, Tejas. I tried drawing in Photoshop too, and I hated it. So, with Photoshop, I actually, sorry, my brain was like not allowing me to show you the word actually, but I went out of my way to buy a program. Oh, you know what? I don't need to do that. I need to do highlights. I went out of my way on Photoshop to buy a like pen smoother, like a stabilizer. There you go, a pen stabilizer. So, and long story short, it was like $30 on sale, $50 normally. And I bought it, and I used it on Photoshop for like a week, and yeah, it was cool, but Photoshop was just a terrible experience overall. And I bought Clip Studios because I had someone recommend it to me, like a couple months back, and I said, screw it. It's another program that I could use in the event. Like, I want to outgrow Illustrator, right? So I bought it, and I haven't used it much. I used it for like poses here and there with like all that software stuff. There's the baby in the background on YouTube. You could see him there. But I haven't really given it a chance that I should. So I'm definitely not going to speak on the behalf of Clip Studios. I used Procreate while I was at work a few times out of my life, and I enjoyed it. It was a great $10 program for what it is. Would I recommend it though as a end-all be-all God-given program? No. I don't think any program is out there like that yet, so. Illustrators, if you think Photoshop's pretty... Oh, okay. If you think Photoshop is, intensive, like, over barbaric, like, I would say Illustrator's worse. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I forced myself into Illustrator whenever I was going... Why is my hand... Okay, there. Whenever I was going into digital art, I told myself I wanted to learn how to use Illustrator specifically because I was going to be a graphic designer. I wasn't just going to be an artist. So, what's up? What, baby? Oh, okay. I said what, and he rolls his eyes at me. Um, baby, what? Truck. Truck. So, since I dove into it head deep, I did a lot of YouTube tutorials. I did a lot of. Give me 1 second before I forget my train of thought. I did a lot of YouTube tutorials. I did a lot of like trial and error. I did a lot of like practice art. I did a lot of different things to try to get good at Illustrator, and it did take a while. I'm not gonna lie to you. Excuse me. You want water? Here you go. Yeah. I even bought like Squarespace. I think that's what it's called. It's Skillshare. I even bought Skillshare. I'm Skillshare classes, and then eventually I just became Adobe certified. Um, facts, yeah, facts. All tools are overwhelming, especially like whenever you don't know how to like put them together well, if that makes sense. What? Nice. Congratulations, little dude. Um, but yeah, it's like super overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever I got into Illustrator, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even know how to use half the things that were provided to me, and I almost gave up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I almost gave up using Illustrator and digital art altogether, for a number of different reasons. And I'm glad I stuck with it. Pick it up. Pick it up. Sorry, I had to do a parenting moment there. Um, but yeah, I almost quit Illustrator altogether, or I almost quit digital art altogether because of how frustrating this program was. And then it wasn't just this program, because I tried other programs, and it was just all programs are like that. So I'm not a pro by any means, but I could definitely give you tips and tricks if you'd like. I think all day, if I'm not mistaken. If you're still here, let me know. But if I recall from past lives, all day also uses Illustrator. And for those of you confused onto what's going on, I'm holding two different conversations because I have YouTube Live going and TikTok Live going. So bear with me if you don't know what's going on. You're not crazy, I'm not crazy. I'm just doing multiple things at once. I'm creating content for all platforms. But again, if you want to check out my YouTube, I'd highly appreciate it. It's linked in my bio, or you could search it by LeSaltyOnion. I do art streams, game streams, more adulterated game streams at that, so you see a more organic version of myself. And then alongside that, I also am starting to do game reviews of games that I've finished, and I do art content as well. So, a couple of different things out there for everyone to enjoy. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Oh my goodness, give me 1 sec. Okay, so to give you guys some sort of idea what's going on in my life right now, I'm a stay-at-home parent, right? Along being a stay-at-home parent, I am a full-time graphic designer. On top of that, I am working on my own art, making my own content, managing my own social medias. I'm doing like a million things at once, right? Um, so long story short, I apologize if you hear some babies growling in the background. Bear with me, and thank you for understanding. Hey, thank you, Chaz, for the follow. I appreciate it. It says Chaz Lee, so is it Chelsea? And it's just the way you spelled out your username, or is it Chaz? Let me know. I'd appreciate it, so that way I don't misread your name. Nice. I probably need to learn. What, baby? Okay, you do that. Yeah, I hear a lot of tattoo artists actually use Illustrator. I've also seen a lot of tattoo artists also use Procreate. So I don't think you're limited to one specific program. Okay. Wow, I really hate these and how they look. Okay, we'll go get him more. Good job. What kind of fish did he give him? Oops. Wow, look at you. You gave him a horse mackerel. I know. I do. Percy. I like that a little bit more. This one I specifically don't like. So that feature you just saw me use in specific, I freaking love. It's a lifesaver from not me having to redraw the same line over and over and over again. So. I don't exactly want that to be that dark, but I don't want it to be that light. There, we could deal with that. There we go. Don't worry about that. Trust me. Okay. We're actually going to make that as dark as the line work. And handle that. You know what? There's one thing I do want to go back and fix though. What? Oh, good job. You got a new house? Ooh, you put a chair in there and some pieces of wood and your glasses. I like. And they're what? Oh, well, I like your crayons. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, baby. What? Okay, you do. Okay, you do that. Yes, ma'am. If only your real room was nice and clean. Well, I know in Animal Crossing, but I'm talking about your real room. Yeah. Okay, you do that. Okay. In Animal Crossing it is, but in real life it's not. We're good. Okay. What did you do? Good job. You get a mask and some glasses. That's pretty cool. Good job. Okay. I'm actually going to delete that line in the center. Don't worry, it's not going to be that color. Hey, thank you, Flipper, for the follow. Much love. want to go into too much crazy detail with this piece on that because it's not that important in my opinion. Thank you for the medal. You're welcome, Flipper. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Alright, we're gonna do the base of her jacket. I should have done this first, but I wanted to get all the small, minute details out the way so that way they wouldn't be forgotten along the way. So, hey Flipper, who is this? This is Falk from Battlefield 2042. The reason why I'm doing 2042 art is because I'm doing onion reviews. Hey, what's up, Bavesh? If you hear me having two conversations, it's because I am on YouTube Live and on TikTok Live. So Flipper, if you want to check out the YouTube, it's linked in my bio under that Instagram link. It's going to ask you if you want to go to Instagram or YouTube. I'd appreciate it if you go to both, but YouTube is where what I'm doing currently. So by all means, if you go that way, you're going to see me live. There's face cam, there's lo-fi music, and there's a like HD quality option for YouTube. Yeah, there's HD video of what I'm actually working on, so it's not in and out of focus like it is here on TikTok. Yes, baby, I see. Good job, mama. It is. Not to mention that I have the little ones that you just heard squeal there for a second. Yeah. No, Percy. Yes, Oni, it's my markers. Thank you. So, whenever the little ones get too hyped up or crazy, I can mute them out. I can't do that here on YouTube or on TikTok. So, if you want to go check it out, that'd be pretty dope. Nice. I want to go live. You mean on YouTube or on TikTok? Where are you trying to go live on? I think I really nailed it on the first try. She has a patch of like off blue here. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to the detail now. So I am missing something that I'm gonna go add on before I continue with doing her. This is my reference photo, by the way. This is what I drew. That's my reference. I need to erase that because that doesn't exist there. That's okay. Alright, so her button is... Well, if you weren't yelling, it wouldn't be that big of a thing, baby. No, you cannot touch my stuff. Alright, so let me do the button real quick. What are you talking about, baby? Oni. I didn't hear you. Don't talk like that. That's very rude. I was trying to understand what you were saying. Flipper, welcome to the YouTube end. I muted myself out there for a second because my daughter decided to give me some sass and shade that we aren't about to have, because that's not acceptable behavior. So, if you heard any of that, you know why. But yeah, so welcome to the YouTube side of things. Thank you for checking it out. I appreciate it. I look really bummy today because the whole time change has me all messed up. But I appreciate you for hopping in. You're the realist. At least you get to see like high quality imagery of what I'm working on. And also, like I said, you got... What is going on? Here, drink. There, good job, baby. Give me 5. Okay, then take it. It's okay. Sorry, it seems like they notice whenever I'm not... they notice whenever I'm talking to myself, and they're like... Okay. Please stop screaming, okay? It's like they notice whenever I'm live and they want to talk it up and misbehave. Because don't get me wrong, they're not... No kid's a saint. But it's definitely act up a million times whenever I'm live. Give a shout out. Yeah, everyone go check out Flipper on TikTok. He followed me over here from TikTok, so go check him out. Check him or her out. I don't know your pronouns, correct me, so that way I can say it accordingly. Dope. Dope, dope. Alright, so... I'll just make sure I was unmuted for that. another cracker. There we go. So this is gonna be blue and this is gonna be that blue, so. YouTube and TikTok. Yes, I'm on YouTube and TikTok. I have 2 kids. One is 4, sorry, mom brain. One is 4 and the other one just turned 1, so. Having kids is terrifying. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, it's terrifying. That's okay. If he's sharing with you, you have to share with him. Do you understand? Oni, did you hear me? Calm down that tone, little girl. Do you understand? But yeah, having kids is terrifying. Both times. Not just one time. Like, with both my pregnancies, it was absolutely terrifying, so. I get that. Give this to Percy. And I do not want to see you eating it, because you're not sharing him with him. Do you understand? Ani. What? Turn off the game. Sorry, parent mode. Had to go back in. It seems like my daughter doesn't really ever misbehave until she has a game in front of her. That's your fault. You took his food and you didn't share with him, and that's very mean. You can't just take from people, baby. You have to share too. Here, give this to Percy. You're welcome, Percy. What the frick happened? Let me just do this real quick, because I need to be able to move this around freely. No. Shoo, shoo, shoo. You have one. Go. Hey, thank you for sharing the like, Flipper. I appreciate it. Nice. What? I have no idea what you just said. Percy, you want more snack? Come here. I'm gonna keep Facecam off here on the YouTube end just for a minute. They're eating snacks and Percy's literally right behind me and on top of me. So I'm just going to keep Facecam off for a quick sec. Oh, I forget it doesn't matter on this. Do not put anything on my desk. My desk is clean for a reason. No, sir. Percy, no. What, baby? No, I did not. Oh, okay then. Then why are you asking me? What? Maybe if you weren't sharing with him earlier, he wouldn't have wanted it. Percy, your snacks are over here, buddy. Look, over here. Now you understand why I told you not to share, right? Only now you have to give him a bite, so. Okay, good. Add a nice depth to it all. We might be coming to a close here soon. We just need to work on some highlights, then a few more lowlights, and we're done. don't want it that blue. Hey, Oni. Oh yeah? Oni, stop doing that. Baby, I understand that it's cool, but you do not need to take a million pictures of the same thing. Okay? What we're gonna do is we are going to give it a little bit of stretch and pull there. Let me change these colors because I hate that color. That's why. It's not at 100%. That would make a world of a difference. Baby, you could have it. I don't know why you're yelling. Yes, you could have some. I think she's done. Hey, welcome local. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you. If you just heard that, those two pops, that was my collarbone. But yeah, welcome back. I think you hopped in right for the very end. I think I'm done. I want to say that I'm done. I'm just looking at it. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah, I think I'm done. Let me just make sure it saves. Your drawing is very pretty. Thank you, I appreciate it. It takes a bit of work. We're already in March? That's ridiculous, bro. Alright. So there's a reason I do that. Don't worry. It's nothing crazy. We will probably turn down the opacity even lower than that. Let me add a background color so we know more or less what the real color. Definitely don't want that. I kind of like that red contrast, but I think there's way too much going on. Here, let's go ahead and, oops. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to keep the red, even though it makes it look more orangey. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the live. We are done for the day. So, sorry, that's the baby. But yeah, I shall catch you guys next time. Adios.